what is up? We are back here on Neopets.com. That's right. I am making Neopets videos again. I know. I can explain. I mean, is it so much of a mystery as to why I've been not making as many Neopet videos? I mean, you know, but again, like it's a conversation that we'll have. And I think a lot of Neopets YouTubers have probably been having this conversation, definitely actually, because I still watch you guys' videos, of course, because I still play Neopets like every single day. That's right. Got some changes around here. Look at Trutter. I think the last time you guys saw Trutter, she was probably a gray Gellert, right? Well, then the Varwolf came out and that was very exciting, and it remains very exciting. Like, look at this pet, the Darkened Varwolf. Oh, it's beautiful. She's so emo. She's so beautiful. I just love my Varwolf. I love all Varwolves, and hopefully they will be released to everybody else soon. I kind of can't believe they still haven't, but I understand that they're waiting for like spooky Halloween time to do an actual event. I think that that's very in line with Neopets, and it makes me happy to hear that they're doing stuff like that, or that they're like planning stuff like that, because yeah, it's been a rough year for Neopets, huh? Still got Banksy. I think I'm gonna trade him out for someone else though. I just hate looking at him. I'm just kidding. No, Banksy, I'm sorry. I don't know. I think I'm over it. I wanted an MSP Poogle for so long, and now I just think I'm over it a little. I hate to say that, but Velvet's still here. Of course, we still got all the fanfic babies. My lore babies. We got Victor, Ryland, the whole gang, Hawthorne, Max, everybody. And yeah, there's Vicious too, the villain, and he's currently dressed. I kind of think I hate that wig, actually. I might change it, but he is dressed. We still got Sebastian and Zixie is back there. X Lord Cass X. Shout out to Fire JD. I hope I'm saying that right. I mean, I said it twice, so hopefully one of them's right. For sending him to me. I really love this pet so much. There's Rumor. She's, of course, dressed in the Black Parade outfit that they put out. They've been really doing a lot of great like stuff for the emo and or scene community lately. Holy doggle fox. I don't know why I was hesitant to swear there. I'm like forgetting how to interact with Neopets on YouTube. It's crazy. Holy fuck. They're doing MCR stuff. There's Pickle, the baby, of course. There's Croakling. There's Drizzed, as in Drizzt Warden. If you know, you know. But I mean, honestly, I should say, if you know, please just like leave a comment to say that you do. But they're like D&D books that I got really into over this last year. There's like 36 books. I've read like 17 of them in like, it's not even been a year. Anyway, there's Drizzed. He's a drow elf, a dark elf, aka a Kugra. It's a long story. And there's his friend. It's a long story with that too. That's Jarlaxle. He's another character from the books. It's, I don't know, you know, a hyperfixation's bad when you're making Neopets about it. That's what I'll say. I have so many friends that just have like hyperfixation pets in their arsenal. And of course, you know, it's just, if you know, you know. It's just, some of you may get it. There's Hawthorne, there's Leica, Lowen, Max. Those are all like a part of my little story that you guys may or may not know. And there's Zixie, the princess. Anyway, that's like what's new with my pets. And I have been logging in every day. I really have. It just got so negative around here for a while, and just so gloomy and so like hopeless for a little while. I don't know. It's like, on one hand, I knew that they were working super hard. And that's like, it kind of started draining me to think about what was going on behind the scenes. Because I know some of these like TNT people, and I know that they're like really passionate about this stuff, and they're working really hard, and they can't control the speed in which things are going. And it just made me anxious to even think about how they probably were feeling like, oh my god, like we need to get this back out, like with the plot and stuff, and like all of the just one after the other, so many, like, I think what it became for me was like every time I went to go talk about Neopets, I felt like the conversation was always just pure negativity. And that sounds so bitchy of me. Like, I just didn't want to participate in the negativity. Like, you guys were just not staying positive for me. Like, good vibes only type shit. Like, that's not what I'm saying at all. It was just something for me that I needed to step away from, because it was just, I just didn't have the mental bandwidth to be angry all the time about Neopets, even though like I was definitely like not happy with a lot of things that were happening, and it just kept being like another blow when I would hear about another setback or another like shitty thing happening, like with everything in the boards. It was just like one after the other. Like they'd roll out something new, whether it was like these pet day capsules or like the whole thing with the reset button for the quest log, or just everything that was happening was just, I mean, if you probably get it, like it just became that the conversation about Neopets, it was so exciting when the plot first started, or when the plot was like leading up to the plot, those days with the advent calendar, like figuring out the little hints and stuff, and like the festival of Negs with Orion, and like all of those days were so exciting and it was so fun. But it was also like, even when crazy bad shit happened, like the P drama, P-gate, I mean, I'm not minimizing the fact that that was bullshit at first, but even that was kind of fun. Like in a way where it's like, oh, something's happening. Like it was just, I don't know, even then it was like we were all in it together, and it was like, oh, this is like kind of a big fucking deal. Holy shit, I'm kind of pissed off about this. Yeah. But it was all manageable, I guess, for me. And then it just became too much, where it was like every time, again, you go into a Neopets space, it's just negative. And that's the thing. Here's what I've been meaning to say. And if I haven't said it yet, I'm sorry. The negativity was always totally understandable. And I'm not putting the negativity, like, it was just too negative for me. You guys are just way too negative. Like, look on the sunny side of life. Like, that's not what I'm saying at all. I completely agree and understand with so much of the criticisms and the frustrations with TNT over the last year. Completely am right there with you. It was just a matter of me not having the energy to engage with the discourse. Honestly, that's like the best way to say it. Because I knew, you know, if I just posted myself playing dailies, like in a tumultuous time such as, you know, the last few months, several months, just kind of hanging out on Neopets would have been a disservice to the very real issues that were happening. But I didn't have it in me to do this whole big video about it, because it was just so much. I felt like every time I was like, you know what, I might do a video about this thing that just happened, another plane would hit the towers. Was that a 9/11 joke? Amanda, don't do that. Sorry. I take 9/11 really seriously. It's one of my biggest hyperfixations, and I really, really understand the gravity of what happened that day, and I really am not joking about it. I was just, I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. I'll never forget. Anyway, what I was trying to say was just that, like, I would get my mind around one issue, and then there would be a whole nother issue that would happen, and it was like, oh my gosh, like I can't hold all the issues, like I can't do it. You know? And then I would think too, like, just when I'm starting to wrap my mind around this stuff and like what kind of needs to be said, not for the reasons of like, oh, it needs to be said to keep the masses happy or to like play PR for TNT, because I don't work for Neopets, obviously, you guys know that. I don't owe them anything, you know, like I can say whatever I want about Neopets still, and that's how it should be for everybody. But it was like, you know, if I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it, then I need to use my platform to talk about these things. Otherwise, it wouldn't be very responsible for me to just be like la da da, like putting around on this website. Meanwhile, there's very real, very valid issues going on that I just knew I wouldn't feel good about not talking about. And so it was this thing that was like, this is so much energy. It's so much kind of negative energy. That sounds so, because I'm never usually one to like shy away from negativity. I swear, I'm like the biggest hater. Actually, I kind of love negativity. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm like good at being a hater. I'm not a good vibes only bitch at all. I actually am kind of a bad vibes only bitch. A little bit, just a little. I don't know. I am really not one to shy away from that kind of stuff. I'm not one to like turn a blind eye and just like do my own thing and just stay out of it. Definitely not one to stay out of it. I guess it's just like my life got so busy and crazy over the last several months that I didn't want to invite anything else that was heavy. Because every time something like that happens, like the reason that people get so passionate about issues with Neopets is because they're passionate passionate about Neopets. Like, this site means a lot to a lot of people. Otherwise, like, if annoying shit kept happening, they would just log off and find another game to play. But people want this to work. So many people want this to work. And I think that the uproar when things go very badly, or when things are very disappointing, or when real people are really getting hurt on the Neo boards and the moderation isn't protecting them, that is born not out of just being angry in general because it sucks to be fucked over. It comes from the love that people have for this website and how badly they want it to work. And so I always, like, whenever there's comments in Neopets videos about the discourse and about the contentious issues going on the website, that is so valid, and that is par for the course. Like, that comes with the territory, and it's totally valid, and it's like completely welcome, because these are contentious issues. And I was honestly just not in a good place to be host to that. I wasn't able to handle it at that time in my life. I had a lot of crazy stuff happen. So and I know I don't have to explain that to you guys. It's not like I'm here even saying like, I'm sorry I'm not making Neopets videos, it's been really hard lately. Like, it's just I just think it's been a really shitty season for Neopets. I kind of think it just started to go down with the plot going away, and then the plot just like kept not coming back, and that was heartbreaking for me as someone who was really invested in the plot, really excited for the plot, but also someone who really wanted it to go really well for the people working on the plot, because I know that they've worked so hard and that this is like such a passion project and that it's something that they have poured so much into already. So I was like, I've been rooting for them, and I felt bad that it was just caught up in this big limbo state, and I've just been like, oh my God, it'll be back soon, like, don't worry. So I've just, I've really been like holding my breath waiting for that to come back, and it took way longer than I think any of us ever thought it would take, because I know that they've been working so hard on this, and that it must have been just held up in so many aspects, and that had to have been really, really hard. But I'm glad that it's back. That really rejuvenated a lot of my excitement. And I think the thing that's really made me feel a lot better, and I know we've gotten this before, and it's really hard to just take, I guess, just one, document, one roadmap, if you will, and take that completely at face value. But it is refreshing that they have really addressed the fact that they could have done a lot of things a lot better, and that they made a lot of promises that they fell short on, and that they're listening, and that they're acknowledging where they went wrong and where they could have done better, and that they are focused on getting it together. I have hope. Again, I feel really hopeful, and for a while there I was just like kind of scared, honestly, that it wasn't looking good. I am still totally 100% planning on putting that big plot video out. I've recorded a lot of it already. I've worked so hard on it, but I decided that I wanted to wait until the Void Within plot was finished, because it was already like gotten underway, and I thought that it was going to come back a lot sooner than it did, and I thought it was going to be over almost by now, or like almost over. And so I was like, you know what, just in case, because like I had this feeling, I was like, what if this is the last like plot they ever get to do before like something happens to Neopets, and it like they don't do any more plots. And I was just kind of like struck with this feeling of like, I would just rather wait until the Void Within finishes up, and then I can just have it all there just in case. And it's not that I'm sitting here telling you that I think this is going to be the last plot. I really don't, especially now that I know that like that they're serious about cleaning it up, and that they have this roadmap and stuff. Like, I don't know, there's so much discourse again that was just like, oh, they're definitely sinking, like this ship is sinking, like this, there's no way they're not making enough money, there's no way that they're gonna stay afloat, this and that. And like that scared me, and that got to me. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until the Void Within wraps up so that I can just have this concrete video with everything in it, because it would bug the shit out of me if I put this big video out and then the Void Within was like the last plot they ever did. I'm feeling a lot better that it won't be. I think I'm still gonna keep it on hiatus hiatus because I really do want the Void Within to be in that video, just because, I don't know, I got it in my head, and like I feel like I have like these weird rules for my life type shit. It's probably the ADHD autism combo that I'm working with, but it's like I'm telling myself in my head, if I decide to go for it and just do the video and I leave the Void Within out and wait for that to wrap up and do another video later, then Neopets is gonna go under. So I need to like wait and do the Void Within in my big plot video, and then I'll save Neopets. You're welcome. That is, I am willing to do that. So yeah, the plot's back and it feels so good. And you can see the work that was put into it. It's beautiful. All the comics look great. The art is beautiful, and it's like coming out very frequently, which is really, really nice, because yeah, that was weird. That was just like they would give you a little bit and then you'd wait a few weeks and then you might get a little bit more. Like in the AMA, TNT ASAP was saying that, you know, just acknowledge that it is hard to follow a story when you get a few chapters and then you wait a week or 2 or 3 or however long it was. It always felt so long, you know? And then you kind of had to refresh yourself with what had even happened up to that point. So it is nice to have it be every few days that there's more being released. That is really, really nice. And that means they probably have like everything done, because they better. they better. We gave them plenty of time, right? And that's really exciting, you know, and the roadmap's really exciting. I want to take a look at that in a little bit and just kind of refresh myself. But that's really exciting. And then another thing that's really exciting to me, you know, they rolled out the newest crop of ambassadors, and it looks like there's a lot of people. And this isn't to say that like the last batch of ambassadors was bad or good. I just didn't really personally know many of them, and whether I know them or not is not like a measure of somebody's capabilities at all. I have literally no thoughts really honestly about the last batch of ambassadors. However, what I do know is that I do know a lot of these ambassadors that have been chosen, and there's a lot of good ones, and I'm kind of feeling FOMO. Like I kind of wish, like, damn, I should have gone out for it. I might not have gotten it, but like I kind of wish that I did go out for it, but I don't need any extra responsibilities at this current time at all. But yeah, it's a really, really good group. By the way, did you guys see that Lord Cass won the fucking NPC poll? Lord Cass Nation! Yes! They gotta bring him back now, right? They'll do it now, right? For sure, right? They'll bring him back from the dead, right? He's not dead, right? Or at least maybe they'll make some merch. I don't know. I don't know what they're planning on doing with that information, but I hope all I could ever hope for is that maybe, just maybe, he'll be relevant. I don't know. And then yeah, the Altador Cup. Why would I want you? King Scarl, get your thumb down. Put it down, because I'm killing you soon in the plot. I'm gonna be in there and I'm gonna get you. I'm just kidding. Obviously. But that would be cool, right? If I got to do it. Me as a Neopet. I don't know. Just consider it, right? Finally got to feed that Draconac some cheese, huh? That was cool, right? That's cool. And we got to beat up Punchbag Steve. Got to kick his ass finally and get that avatar. That's great, right? So they are doing stuff. Come on. You can't deny that they are indeed doing stuff. Like, of course they are. They are actually trying, you guys. They really are. And it's very, very obvious, very apparent. So here's that roadmap, right? Look at them. One thing that did break my heart was the Altador Cup. Like, that killed me. I really look forward to that every year. But if they're gonna make it better, if they're gonna make it less grindy, even though I kind of like the grind, but again, I have a life. Like, I like the grind because I get to procrastinate. That's why I like it, you know? And so I did get a lot done this summer that I probably wouldn't have if the Altador Cup had been happening, which I do have to acknowledge. So yeah, these next few months, we got the Void Within back and better than ever. We got Battle Dome money has gone up. The Neo points you get in the Battle Dome, thank God, finally, because that was like nothing. The Avatar high score table expansion, that's great. That is good. That is really, really good, because that was fucking impossible to get that Avatar collector avatar. The Invisible Pets and Customization Spotlight, I didn't even know that was a thing, that they weren't eligible. That's terrible. Yeah, no, definitely make that possible. You better. Trading post updates and conversion, like, that is a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. You fucking better. I am so sick of dealing in baby paintbrushes. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having to set up an auction. Do you know, like there's been times where I just keep missing somebody. They just keep missing me. It takes us days to nail down a time to do this damn auction. It's ridiculous. Like a part of me gets sad when I get an expensive item because I'm like, great, now I gotta do this whole rigmarole just to sell this stuff and make 15 million Neopoints. Fuck. Feel bad for me. That's cool. I mean, as a premium member, the Wheel of Starlight, okay. I mean, I know that, you know, people get upset when they don't get stuff that people with premium get, but I mean, at least they're making it worth the money. You know what I mean? The Varwolf site-wide release. That's such great news. I love to hear that. Grave Danger prize pool update. Finally! Fairy Festival. I am so excited for this. I love the Fairy Festival, as you know. This Eudora and Ellison quest enhancement is just really good thing to see. All of it, just smarter anti-cheat, improved encryption, get the bots out of here, I think, right? Fairies pop-up shop, offline exhibition, like where is that? It's only August 10th, but like where the fuck is that? And then Upper Deck TCG War for the Obelisk. You mean there's gonna be a Canric card? Is that what you mean? Stop. Don't do this. That's gonna be awesome. And then the Eudora and Ellison structure decks, I don't know, that's gonna be awesome. I got like 3 decks, the big decks of the Battle for Meridel cards. Did not get any fucking cast cards. I gotta keep getting more packs. You know, it's like it costs money. But I hope that I can get some more soon and get some cast cards. But they are beautiful. They are so beautiful. I really am a big fan of these Upper Deck TCGs, and I love the game too. I like playing the game. It's really fun, actually. I wish I had people to play with, like in real life, other than my husband. Sorry, Matt, but I just need fresh meat to obliterate. Oh, and I cannot wait for this tabletop RPG board game to launch. I have been following this so closely on Kickstarter. I am definitely planning on doing some stuff with that when that comes out. You know me, the D&D head, like I am doing that so much. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to hear more about the mechanics. You know, I'm going to be a Gellert something. I was trying to think of a class, but like, yeah, I don't know what they could even do. I mean, maybe they would do D&D class. I don't know. Like, what would you do? What are they going to do, you think? I don't know. Yeah, they might just do D&D classes, you know? I don't know what I'm going to do, but that's going to be so exciting. Yeah, the Void Within plot Act 4, like, please, Lord Cass, come through the door. He won't. I've like given up all hope. But his sword was in the fucking void. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't take it anymore with the cast thing. I think I've tricked my brain into thinking like he's never coming back because I just have to believe, I don't know, I have to believe that he isn't coming back anymore because I just can't take it. I don't know. I'm all sick in the head. I don't know. Oh, nice. They're gonna have a bookshelf and a plushies case. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. That's great. Wow, very cool. Very cool. Neo Home comeback. Are you serious? Oh, these are ideas in development. But still, I mean, that matters. That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. I feel good. I feel good about this. I do. Okay, now let's talk about the plot. How about a little bit? But before that, it's just today actually, as I'm recording this. I've been recording this over the span of a couple days. These new styles came out. I'm like so lost. I'm not up to date on all the styles. I kind of see them every once in a while and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Where'd you get that? Why does your pet look like that? Because they just keep coming out with really cool stuff and they have all these different like versions of the same color. It's so cool. And then they have like with the mutants and stuff, and I think they've done this a couple times now, they have like a totally different take on it, like completely. Like some of the styles will be the same color but in a different pose, and then other styles like that. Do you see the mutant Skeeth? Which at first I thought was really cute, but once you get closer to it you realize what you're looking at and it's really not in my opinion. I just am scared. And I was like kind of not, for some reason, when I first saw like spoilers and stuff of these void pets, I wasn't 100% into it, but these last ones that, I don't even know if these are the first ones that have come out. These are so sick to the point where I went and I got this ethereal Giller. It's the cool, I love it. I like love it. I feel very drawn to it. These are crazy. This is crazy. Like, who is that? Who the hell is this? I love it. That is not a Moroccan Giller, but yeah, it is actually. And that's what I mean. Like, I'll see them around and I'm like, what the hell is that? What the fuck is that? What do you have? What is that? Oh my God, so cute. Wait, I've like so not been paying attention to these. Oh my God, wait. Oh, I fucked up. I missed out on these. Shit, I have to try to trade. That's so cute. Wait, I need to change everything. Oh my God, wait, what? Oh, that's cute. I wanted to show you guys the new ones, but I kind of low-key I haven't even seen the old ones. So like, what am I doing? Oh my God, cute. Oh, wait, I like fucked up really, really bad by, I don't know. I was just kind of like minding my own business on Neopets for a while. And that was my mistake. Like the plushie cherubs and shit, the baby plushies. I really hope they have more baby styles come out. I really want to change Mosin's style up quite a bit. I would love to make Mosin into a Dargan baby. Like that would be just so wonderful. Look at that. Whoa, dude, chill. He's like about to jump me. No, but it's awesome. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm a furry, you guys. Like, I'm sorry if anybody's disappointed to hear that, but I'm a furry. Like, that's crazy. I need to thank my friend who gave me something very special, because you know I'm going to talk about it. Like, obviously, if I'm going to talk about the Canric one, like, yeah, I found out about these. Don't worry. Yeah, this one is crazy, but so is this one. And y'all know I saw that. Obviously, I was like, I'm never gonna have it. I'm never gonna get it, because these ones in particular are really hard to get, right? It's like a big gotcha with these ones, and I need to not blow money on Neopets. Like, I have no money. I'm poor. I need to like save money. And I was like, oh my God, no, like I need it for my gallery, but I also kind of want to put it on my Lord Cass pet. And then in comes my bestie, the sweetest person ever, Moon Chasing, shout out. And they just gave it to me. And I have it in my gallery now, but I kind of want to pull it out and put it on Lord Cass X. A little bit, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. You think I'm supposed to be talking about the plot right now? I love how they gave Kellen one, but like I don't think any of the other, Sasha got one, Vera got one. That's crazy. I am a furry. That is crazy. Sorry. I'm just looking disrespectfully. That's crazy. Like, these are crazy. I think I'm going to pull it out and put it on somebody. AKA my Lord Caspat. Why would I not? I cannot believe that Kelp Beard got one. Yeah, they want kelp beard, guys. I'm just kidding. No, but that's like that's gotta be heartbreaking if you pull a kelp beard. If you spend all this money for these and you pull fucking kelp beard, dude. I can't. Oh my God, Sasha, you look so good. I love you. But yeah, these ones are crazy. Yeah, this is crazy to me. Look at the Chia. Are you kidding me? Good for him. No, yeah, good for him. I'm like happy for him. Yeah, this is beautiful. The Eerie is beautiful, but that Gellert, that ethereal void Gellert just awoke something in me. It's probably because he has like the hint of emo hair, the suggestion of emo hair. I don't know. I just love him. But I don't have a Gellert to put that on. I need a new one. Yeah, some of these Christmas pets, I'm like, what the hell is that? That's not what I'm familiar with, but it's like, yeah, no, we're changing the game. And I do think that that's absolutely so cool and awesome. Like, I got one of this mischievous mutant Gellert. Who the hell is this? Who is that? That's not a mutant Gellert, but like it is now. It's the mischievous one. That's him when he's up to a little mischief. He's up to no good. He's being a little goofball. Plushy babies, like, this is crazy. This is a little crazy to me. Yeah, I have not been paying attention, and I probably should have been paying attention, because there's been other crazy ones too that we need to talk about, I think. Oh my God, Cass, you're back. You're floating? No, he's probably flying with the help of his wings, Amanda. Wow, look at you. Yeah, no, that's my man. There he is. He's looking great. Oh my God, I just want to see what this looks like. What does it look like? I just like have him as a pet. He's like, yeah, I'm like, this is one of my pets. of course. That's crazy. Yeah, so there's some cool styling chamber things available. It's getting crazy up in there. I love to see it. Love to see it. And you know what else is getting crazy is the plot. The Void Within. Yeah, they rolled it back out and it's very, 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 oh, that's gonna drive me fucking crazy. I cannot, but what was I doing? Where was my fucking head on day 2? Holy shit. No, yeah, shit's crazy. Gangs in a cave. Finally out of the haunted woods. My God. I know it's been a while for a lot of you, and it's been out now that the plot has been out for like, no, it's been like 2-ish weeks, not even 2 weeks since the plot came back actually. And so I'm sure that a lot of you have already caught up with everything that's gone on and the story, because it's been so long. So I'm not gonna like recap the whole story up until now, but we're gonna like briefly recap. But for the whole story recap, I highly recommend the video Neopets Plot Deep Dive, The Void Within with Fawn Child. She's making awesome Neopets content. Highly recommend. I will have a link to it down in the description. It's perfect. It's perfect for what you need to get caught up with this plot. And also she's really funny and just one of my new favorite Neotubers. So we got this motley crew here and they are all together on an unexpected journey due to this crazy thing happening in Neopia where like everything's turning gray. All these lands are turning gray. We haven't had a gray land in a while, like a land turn gray in a while. I thought that was going to be a bigger problem, but maybe it's going to happen again. I hope it does. I kind of hope it does. Like I hate to wish for destruction and for chaos, but I'm kind of like, don't be shy, gray painter. Don't be shy, Aussie. Paint the fucking Lost Desert gray. Paint Mystery Island gray. Just paint the Haunted Woods gray. Just go crazy. Just paint Altador gray. Like, just do it. Who's stopping you? Who is stopping you? You know what I mean? I want him to just do whatever he wants because he's my baby. We'll talk about him. And I want him to be happy. So it's like, if that makes you happy, then do it, Ozzy. This whole gang has come together because something's happening in Neopets. And the something is that there's 2 things actually happening. The void is a thing. There's like this big rift in the sky. I think there's several rifts in the sky at this point that are like open in like the cloth of the fabric of reality or something into another dimension, and that other dimension is a void. That's where Nyx came from. Nyx here thinks she's been gone for like 3 weeks. Oh, Nyx. Oh God, Nyx. No. 3 weeks? Is that how long you think you've been gone? Oh my God. Try 20 years actually. I think it's been like 20 years or something. This is all off the dome, so I could have some things wrong. That's why you need to watch Fawn Child's video for like the actual information. But she was lost in the void for 20 years, but like time moves differently there, so she thought it was just a few weeks. She has a little brother who was like waiting for her. Yeah, girl, sister, he's gone. He grew up and he's mad at you, by the way, for not coming back. He's so mad, in fact, that I think he got manipulated into a cult and he's the gray painter now. Yes, that's right. So I just skipped up ahead because yeah, Nyx is here. She's like our main character. She came with Junie. I think they were working for like Virtue Pets or something. They got attacked in the void. Junie saved them at the last minute, but he did get voided the fuck out. She just got voided out a little bit on her arm. And also Lord Cass's sword was in the background during all of this. They fell back into reality like as things were getting crazy, right? Miss Baelia here, we know her as the Gray Fairy, of course. Baelia and Tavi are friends. Tavi saved Baelia from on top of a mountain in a cage that one time when Genumara, the evil fairy, like stole her, kidnapped her just for the love of the game, just because she's like an evil like doer, like a crime committer. Like she just likes to commit crimes against people, against humanity for like the pure thrill of it. She is just that sick. So she took Baelia, she clipped her wings off. Baelia used to be a light fairy and now she's a gray fairy, and she grew antennas too, which is crazy. It's a crazy symptom of gray fairyism. Then we got Luxinia here. I love her. I know that she's here to promote the mobile game, but I don't care. I absolutely love Luxinia. I love this girl. There's a lot of background information in this video that I'm going to put in the cards here by me. It's just all the fairies, going over all the fairies' backstories. But Luxinia, she was still up in fairyland like long after it had fallen. That's my crazy girl right there. She slept through it. And by slept, I mean she didn't sleep. She was trapped in a crystal for some reason in fairyland on just one little piece that was left up there, which just had her house on it. And she was just trapped in a crystal in her house for years. And then she woke up and she's like, hello? Yeah, that must have been pretty traumatic. But she reacted really well. She decided that instead of just joining the fairies down on the ground, she's like, y'all can stay down there if you want, but I like it up here. You guys might have fallen, but I didn't. And so I'm gonna stay up here and rebuild fairyland. And I guess that's what the mobile game is about. I still really have got to play that because I think that there's like some crazy stuff going on in there, because the thing that I love about Luxania, there's a lot of things actually, but when I was doing research for my fairies video, I just fell in love with this character. One of the things I love about her is that she used to be friends with Xandra. That's right, she did, but she doesn't know it. She like lost her memories. She doesn't quite know it, but she did find this picture at one point in her house of her and Xandra together. And she's like, I think that's an old friend of mine, but I just don't really remember anything, but I think that's a friend of mine. And I'm like, girl, what do you mean you don't remember? That's like not an option. You're gonna have to start remembering. Anyway, she's here too because she seems to have some kind of like power of some kind, but like these two are going through something. They're going through something gay, I think. But they're also, I didn't even mean to jump to that. They're also going through something like they have an inner battle, the both of them. Honestly, they both have like trauma and something that they're working through. I also do just need to show you this really quick, just because I really need you all to know that the gray painter is my baby. He means everything to me. He means everything to me. Okay, I don't know him yet. I barely know the guy. I really barely know the guy, but what I do know about him is that I love him. That's really all I know, is that I love him and that he is being manipulated by a hot goth girl. I just know it because I've seen her do it. I have seen her manipulate him. I also know that he is passionate about fashion. Look at him. This is my little freak. I love him so much. I just know that who he is. I know that he's so weak. He's like so lost. I know that he's just doing whatever Vera tells him to do. He is a little simp after my own heart. I just know that he's angry at his sister, and so he's like painting it fucking gray. He's just having this epic crash out. He got all like wrapped up and roped up into something, and he's just going along with it. But I cannot tell you how much this image of him endears me to this character. I think he said maybe one or two things, but I love him so much. I think he's my favorite character besides Lord Cass. Like, this is so serious. This is so fucking serious for me. He's got long hair. It's in the lowest ponytail possible. I think half of this is a cape and the other half is straight up armor, straight up shoulder pad spiked armor. Oh my God. Oh my God, Ozzy. He's got like the collared shirt. He's got this strap. This thing is holding it all together. I want to see more. I want to see more of his looks because he's been non-stop serving since he stepped up to play as a new Neopets villain. And I know I haven't gotten to it yet, but I am about to. What the fuck is he wearing over his eye? I am so gagged by that. No, I don't think it's stupid. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think it's revolutionary. Like, yeah, duh, fucking duh. Why haven't we been doing this? I really have not seen this happen before, but maybe, I'm sure it has. I'm fucking sure it has. It's probably like Escape from New York or some shit. They wear weird shit. I mean, I know that, don't worry. I know that one of the eye patches you can't see through. Believe me, don't talk to me about Snake Plissken, but I'm talking about like the villains. Like, didn't the villain have a stupid eye patch? Everybody that I love always has an eye patch, and yet Ozzy is the first one that has ever had an eye patch that has a hole through it. I don't know that I've ever seen an eye patch with a hole in it. I don't think the villain does have an eye patch with a hole in it. What am I thinking of? Some kind of weird futuristic thing. Either way, like, I just need everybody to know that this is so fucking serious. Ozzy is wearing an eye patch with a hole through it. Eye patch with a hole. Like, I need to know who else has ever done this. You guys, I think that Ozzy invented it or something, like a hole through it like that. That is so fucking cool. Please let me know if anybody else has ever done this. I'm sure that they have, but Not in this way. Who the hell designed this? Show yourself. I am so gagged by Ozzy's eye patch. Ozzy's eye patch has a fucking hole in it. And then it has this beautiful like purple tear. Oh my God, Ozzy, I love you. And then the purple stitching. And then it's like leather or something. Like what the hell is going on in your fucking brain, Ozzy? He is taking this so fucking seriously. You all need to hide right now or you're gonna get turned gray. I swear to God. Like he is out there. He's dressed better than any villain in Neopian history. He could come out and be like, you know what, fuck all of you, fuck everybody, I'm an incel, but I just like have already, he's not gonna be an incel. There's no fucking way an incel would show up looking like that, dressed like that. He's going to the Met Gala. I really am there for whatever he has to say for himself. I can't imagine a world where like I turn on him. He's like Neopia's little brother, except he's really not. He's really causing a lot of harm right now. He is, but I don't care. I just don't care. Okay. I mean, Luxinia clocked him, you know, she clocked him because she said that look at that. She's like, he's going through something. He's scared of everything. He's just scared. He's lost. You know, we think these guys are lost. No, you guys have no fucking idea what Ozzy's going through. He's lost. Okay. He thinks Nyx is lost. He's like, my sister's lost. She's been lost for 20 years. No, bestie, you're lost. Your ass is lost. But he's not either. He has like a brain and he changed his outfit. I'm telling you, this is crazy. He wasn't wearing what he's wearing in the teaser. Everybody's wearing the same shit they always wear every single day. Vera has been wearing that since Neopets was invented, but not Ozzy. Ozzy just got here and he's already had like 2 or 3 outfit changes. That's remarkable. But anyway, yeah, she clocked him. She said he's scared. He's a sad little crying little scared little sad little baby boy. And so that's Ozzy for you. Like, don't let him fucking fool you. Luxinia also, she clocked him as not having as much control over his powers as like we might think. He's not like as far gone as you might think, which I could have told you that. Far gone? No, he's in his room coming up with outfits. Please don't piss me off. Like, please do not piss me off. So yeah, here we are with the friends. They're trying to get the hell out of here. That's been a while that they've been walking around. Tavi's got this crazy idea of like literally a song she heard once. She's like, I bet that it's real and that there's a passageway. But then they find this doggle fox. He's so fucking cute. He's so cute, dude. Where did he come from? Why is he so perfect? And then I love this part where Tavi was telling Nyx about Xandra. Yeah, did you hear that, Luxinia? Is Luxinia listening? Luxie did hear that. She's like, yeah, it all fell down except for me, except for my ass. You guys are talking about my trauma, so thanks for that. I really don't know what happened to Junie here. What the hell happened to Junie? He was like hurting or something? Or was he jealous? Was he like jealous of the doggle fox? Is he in pain or is he jealous of? He might be jealous. I don't know. But then he gets struck and he's got powers, you guys. He's got these powers that course through him. I really do not know what that was all about, but he did learn that he has the power to see through shit, which is really cool. So they go through the cave and they, you know, need to be able to see, but the lamp goes out. And then Luxinia starts having an issue as well. Everybody's having issues, but I get it. Like, everybody has issues. Yeah. She's terrified of the dark and she just always thinks about the crystal. The fucking crystal, you know, she really is traumatized by that, which I imagine, yeah, that makes sense. And these two are connecting on such a level that is so wonderful to see. Love that. Oh my God, look at them. Look at this. Like, this is fanfic gold right here. I have no choice but to ship them. 2 sad girls lost in a cave with a puppy. Does it get any better than that? Not for me. These two love each other. And look at Baelia. She's like helping. And this is so empowering to her. She doesn't even realize that she's doing so much right now for Luxinia. Look at this. I love it. Yeah. So they really encourage each other. This puppy is me. That is me right now, just watching them fall in love. Comment down below what you think the ship name should be. I've heard a lot of different suggestions. I'm just not sold on one yet. Like, they're all just looking good. I love her hair. I love her hair. I love you guys. You guys should get married and that's your child. Look at these two holding hands. I mean, what? They made it back. Everybody's very upset. Yeah, Tavi, would you chill the fuck out? Like, as if you haven't gotten people lost before too. These girls have a lot going on. And then Baelia is like, I can fix the lantern. I can fix things. I'm a crafter. This is kind of a huge deal, actually. She used to be Delina, the crafting fairy's apprentice. And so she was really, really good at crafting and stuff. And this is where it's coming together for me. And I hope that it came together for you guys too. So she was like this great crafter. She was like learning under Delina. And you remember the whole thing with the fairy artificer? And like they had a falling out, the artificer and Fiora, and the position hasn't been filled since. Queen Fiora personally had me start specializing in weaponry for a position Athea was pressuring her to reinstate. So she was fucking this is crazy. That is the bitch that we saw in the cave. That's the same like silhouette that we saw in the cave. Okay, so like that's the thing. Is what is going on here. I'm sorry that I'm just dumping, and she was like, you know, something about this position had negativity tied to it. So she's training to take your job. Is that right? You right there, and you're pissed off at her. And she was gonna ask to be reassigned. Chill out. She's about to ask to be reassigned because it's like she doesn't want to design weapons. She doesn't want to be Oppenheimer, which I get. You know, I love that about her. So that's when Genumara took her ass. But it's like, so this is Genumara then? Or is this someone working with Genumara? Like, doesn't she have horns? Like, what's her name? The other one, Drakara? So then, like, what the hell is going on? So there's Genumara and Drakara and the Darkest Fairy, because we know that she's in this shit too. Because they had that wine glass with the lipstick, and I think that the red was supposed to be the Darkest Fairy, and then the black was supposed to be, I thought it was Drakara, but maybe it's Genumara. Also had to add this in because I didn't notice this at first. I was too busy looking at the two lipstick stained chalices. TDF was here. Are you kidding me? So I was too focused on that to realize that this little voided baby fireball up here in a cage, first of all, sick shit. Who do we know that likes to do sick shit? Genumara. Look at that lock. Yeah, that's a Genumara classic right there. That is a Genumara talking ass fucking lock. You guys are all hanging out. We're fucked. If Genumara, Drakara, and the Darkest Fairy are hanging out, we're fucked. Also, look at that. How haunting is this with the feathers in the bowl there? Like, she's about to lose her wings. This bitch is about to break into her house and cut her wings off. That is crazy. That's crazy. It's horrifying. It's really scary. So yeah, that's her trauma. They like have successfully trauma dumped on each other kind of. And she's gonna like make this. And then what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? I didn't even notice that. So is that her thinking about the time when Genumara caught her? So she fixes the thing, and then this is the coolest shit ever. I was like genuinely like, Luperez, when this happened. I was so excited because you just never get to see Luperez. That's fucking Luperez. Hell yeah. Luperez mention. He's way bigger than I thought he would be, like way fucking bigger. But then the little doggle fox makes friends with him, and you get to play fetch with him. This little guy's a genius. He's like, what if we just play fetch with him? He is a doggy after all. No, he's 3 doggies. He's the consciousness of 3 doggies on one body. So he is technically 3 doggies. And it's just, you get to play fetch with Luperez. That's crazy. I just never thought I'd see the day. This is such a cute, fun little mini game. I love how this one has a scar on his eye. This one has like a little thing bitten out of his ear, and this one has a side bang. I love that they're all individuals. I love that plot twist of the Luperez actually being our friend. That was so shocking to me and such a delight. So we are friends with Luperez. Don't fuck with us. Don't mess with us. I think he's friendly. Look how fucking huge this thing is. I did not expect that at all. I was like, oh my God, holy shit. This is Clifford, the big red dogs. He's so cute. He's gonna help them. He's huge. He's very, very giant. He's a very giant animal. He's like fully megafauna. He's like one of the biggest animals I've ever seen in Neopia. Name a bigger animal than this. So they find this door. This door looks cool. There's words. I don't like that. Like, uh-oh, what are you gonna ask me to do? A puzzle? I am not. Yeah, this feels like a puzzle to me. Shit. Great. I think this is as far as Luperez can take us. No, Luperez, please. No, why? You can't leave? Why can't you leave? Like, I thought we were going to be riding him for the rest of the thing, like up the mountain. So then, yeah, Tavi's like, I'm going to try to solve the thing. Tavi's kind of a bitch, honestly. They're all getting scared. They just found this huge giant monster in the cave, and there's no telling what else is in this cave. You know, they've seen The Descent. They're scared as shit. They've heard the stories, horror stories from caves. The scariest shit always happens in caves, and Tavi's like, would you guys shut the fuck up? I don't know what her problem is, but she's kind of been pissing me off lately. Bailey is over here like, I'm so sorry, Tavi. We'll try to keep it down. Like, girl, no. You're in a dire situation. You're gonna have to start thinking on your feet. You don't get to have the perfect conditions to think. Sorry, girl. You're gonna have to figure this out like on the fly, like the rest of us. We're all trying to survive a Neopets plot. Junie's like so excited because he's passionate about ancient civilizations and how they're able to construct rudimentary mechanics. It's so cute. You said it, Baelia. This bitch, I mean, she's driving me crazy. She's driving me crazy. Thank God I'm not on this team. I'm not in this group, because me and her would be fighting so much through this whole thing. I cannot believe nobody's called her out yet. She's just kind of been a bitch, a bit of a bitch, honestly. She's been helpful a little bit, but she's also kind of a bitch. She's like, okay, well, despite all the racket, I think I have it all worked out. Okay, thank you so much. Sorry about the racket. We're just like trying to survive and talk about the plan. Fucking Nyx, she's crazy for this. She tries her little void hand power and doesn't work, but it's just cute that she tried. I like that, you know, because that's real. I would do that if I had like a new void hand power thing. I'd fucking try it. Miss Tavi, I must say, you know, I've been giving you a lot of shit because you've been pissing me off nonstop, to be honest. We have clashing personalities, I will say, but she looks amazing in this first panel. She looks so cute. She's got a lot of very beautiful moments. Another one who has beautiful moments is this Doggle Fox. Look at him over here. He's trying to help. He's not trying to help, actually. He's just staring. He's just staring with his empty head. Junie's head is not empty. Junie's head is full, and he's yipping. He's so excited. He figures out how to do the puzzle. Everybody's like, wow, this is a puzzle. This ancient civilization must have been so advanced. This is so cool. So everybody's talking about this puzzle. Meanwhile, me, like, what about me? It's like, I don't matter at all. My friends are all standing around talking about a puzzle, but they forgot that I hate puzzles. Me, Amanda. So I'm standing here in the cave crying. Luxinia is over here. I just said she's my favorite fairy. I've been pulling up for her nonstop, saying it's okay that she has a mobile game to promote because she has the prettiest dress. She's so cute. I like her powers. I'm rooting for her. I'm shipping her with Baelia. And she had the gall to say puzzles can be calming, soothing even. Girl, stop trying to convince me that puzzles are good. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's some puzzles that I like, maybe. I'm having a hard time recalling any at all. I really don't like puzzles. It's okay if you do. In fact, I have a lot of empathy. That's not the right word. I have a lot of empathy for people who like puzzles. I have a lot of respect for people who like puzzles. You want to know why I don't like puzzles? Because I'm stupid. Because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a big, dumb, stupid idiot. That's why. My brain doesn't accept it. It doesn't accept puzzles. I'm just like, my brain looks at that and is like, the fuck are you doing? What are we doing? Is this for fun? Is this a hard problem that we need to solve for leisure, as a hobby? This isn't like life or death. This isn't for a grade. This isn't for any other actual reason other than just the love of the game. No, this isn't the kind of thing we do for fun. But thankfully, it's the kind of thing that you do for fun, maybe, right? So that's why I was so happy to see that my friends had figured it out already. I didn't even try. I didn't even attempt, not even once. And that's my toxic trait, is that I don't believe in myself. But thank God it's not actually something that I have to do, because you guys did it. And it says, if you want to know, like, if you haven't done it yet, just skip like maybe a little, just, I don't know, skip like a couple 60 seconds, because I'm just going to say what it is. If you haven't figured it out yet, I mean, you can go on Jelly Neo and figure it out too, but it's our gourmandizer unifies all. What? Gourmandizer? I barely know her. No, but like, what is that? What the fuck does that mean? It opens, everybody's happy, they figured it out. These two, Baelia and Luxinia, they are all over each other. They literally are all over each other. You haven't seen them further away from each other than like 5 inches. I just find that interesting. So they get in there, and Nyx is starting to get really anxious because she's like, listen, Ozzy is crashing out. She is anxious because she just found out her little brother that she thought it was 3 weeks ago since she's seen him. It's actually been 20 years. She comes back he's a Neopets villain serving nonstop looks, and he's painting the world gray as we speak. He has an evil magic weaponized paintbrush that is causing mass depression. So she's freaking out. Then she starts hearing this music that no one else hears. What? Yeah, Balia's face says it all. She's like, what noise, Nyx? Nobody can hear it except for Nyx, but then Junie says that he can hear it too. So I think it's for the voided only, the void touched. It's like a marching chant urging her forward. A marching chant? Like the Black Parade, Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. So they're just like listening to the music. Then Nyx finds a puzzle that I will say, as much hate as I just gave all the puzzles, I will say that this was actually a puzzle that I would have been able to figure out if I had tried. But I didn't. I just looked up the answers. I'm sorry. I cannot do an anagram type thing or whatever the word scramble thing. Get the fuck away from me with that. You're just pissing me off at this point. If you try unscramble this word, no. But this cute little mixable paint thing, that is so creative. That's a really, really creative puzzle. You have to find the first letter of the color that the paint would mix. So yeah, I'm gonna like go over that now. So if you want to figure it out, you just skip a few little beats in the video. It won't be a long description. Answers on Jelly Neo too. But yeah, it's gonna be Vigo that it unlocks it. I thought that was really cool. And like I said, I just went and got the answer because I just was lazy, but I really think I could have figured that out very easily on my own too. So yeah, they do that. They open it. It opens indeed. Then this last panel, this chapter, or this like page 10, they're in this room. There's like a bunch of rooms. Apparently this one's magnificent according to Tavi. There's also something over here, a little hidden clickable. You click on this red scroll in the corner and it says, what's this? The scroll is old but not yet tattered. Deep red blotches mar the edges. The writing is rushed and lopsided. Hiker, beware. This isn't a game for children. Don't be fooled by the old song. It's a test of merit and they look for perfection. This society was very smart. Must have traveled a lot. I've tried everything in the room, but I'm stuck. The items are too old and broken and don't work. Ugh, I can't move. Don't know if I'll ever get out. Turn back if you can. Outsiders not welcome. Don't try to solve it. It's not worth it. Don't be stupid like me. Oh my God, what? Hello? Are you talking to me? Yeah, they're looking at all the artifacts laying around. Tavi puts something down on something else. And oh my God, they set off a fucking trap. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, it got him. It got one of the Vandies. Look at that. Can you imagine how gory that must have been? When it happened, there's like a spike right through this guy's eyeball. Can you even imagine the abject horror of that moment? That must have been nasty. And Nyx saved Tavi. She sets off the trap. Nyx saves her. And then she's like, we should be careful. There could be traps. Nyx is like, yeah. That's where we're at. It's really trucking along at a really, really good pace. And so, yeah, now we got to earn our little points. They've been refreshed so we can go back and earn another 3,000 points for this week or these 2 weeks. I forget like how long they give you to do that. But yeah, each chapter you get to do 3,000 points. So that'll be, going and battling and all that stuff in the Neo hospital. So yeah, it's really, really trucking along at a good pace. And I'm really excited to see where the story goes. Excited to get out of this cave. Excited to see what Ozzy's wearing next. You know what I mean? I am just really excited to see where this plot goes. Especially excited to see who all these evil goth mean bitches are that are pulling the strings. It's looking good. I mean, it's not looking good. It's looking bad, actually. It's looking bad for our heroes, but it's looking really good story-wise for us. I'm feeling really good about this. And so I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think and looking forward to seeing where the plot takes us and looking forward to making more Neopets videos more consistently. So let me know what you want to see. Again, I am planning on doing that long plot video, but that's going to be after The Void Within wraps up, just so I can make sure that it's in there. So, but yeah, I'm working on that. But let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. And yeah, let's get back into it. Let's play Neopets. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.